Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we are reacting to unbelievable places that actually exist. Now there's so many unbelievable places in the world that I would love to visit, and I'm sure all of you would love to visit one day. But without being able to go and visit them, what better way to check them out than on a video? Anyway, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get into unbelievable places that actually exist.
From a real-life cave of wonders to an ocean of blue flowers, here are
those are bluebells
that actually exist.
Oh.
Number 15, Marble Caves of Chile, Chico. The only way to reach these breathtaking caves is to take a ferry, since there is no land surrounding them. They are located in Patagonia and feature some of the most whimsical rock structures in the world. The formation protrudes from the water.
Holy smokes, how is that even?
Layered structure exhibits varying blue hues that swirl together. The cavern's sleek walls are contrasted by jagged rocks that jut down from the ceiling. All of the detail of the marble caves reflects in this glassy blue water that fills the floor. If it's
pretty cool.
Impressive enough,
Still, it's a cave. I wouldn't be going under there.
Number 14, Lake Hillier. This unusual body of water is off the coast of Western Australia. It isn't the easiest place to visit, but can be reached by flying or taking a cruise. What makes Lake Hillier stand out is its bright pink shade.
Oh, there.
It is greatly contrasted by the surrounding green
Hold on.
forests.
Is that where the flamingos go? Because there's a lake that the flamingos go that's really pink, isn't there? Or is it the food? Is it the krill they eat that turns in pink? I can't remember.
So there's no way to miss it when one is overhead. Its unique rosy color comes from the microscopic organisms that inhabit it, including Dunelliella salina and
say that 10 times fast, mate.
Or salt-loving bacterias. The lack of other life in this lake is due to its salt content. However, as long as people don't drink the briny liquid, they can go for a swim without it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's been done. Someone's gone there and tried to take a taste, but like, why would you taste it?
As long as people don't drink the briny liquid, they can go for a swim without worry. Number 13, Salar de Uyuni. This breathtaking spectacle is in southwest Bolivia. Salar de Uyuni is the world's most sizable salt flat. It is formed over thousands of years throughout the evolution of many lakes in the Altiplano. This vast salt desert covers over 4,000 square miles.
Holy smokes,
season,
that's
when
huge.
Surrounding lakes flow over its smooth surface, the flat...
In my top 25 places to visit in a USA video, the guy showed the salt flats that looked very similar to this, didn't it? When he, I mean, if you've seen that video, it looked like he was standing on a mirror, basically.
Turns into an enormous mirror. It reflects everything above it, which gives it the appearance of an infinite sky. When someone walks through Salar de Uyuni during this time of year, it looks as if they are stepping on clouds. Number 12, the Black Forest. This immense wooded area in southwest Germany is one of the most visited tourist destinations, and for a good reason.
It's not too far from us.
But what makes this forest so unique? The Black Forest is home to several remarkable towns, stunning lakes, and Germany's renowned Treeberg waterfalls. Perhaps the most alluring aspect of this mysterious place is its dark, eerie atmosphere. The
it does look kind of spooky, doesn't it? Like haunted.
Light, which illuminate the forest moss-covered floor. The creepy feeling visitors get while trekking through these woods is no surprise at all. In fact, the Black Forest was where numerous Grimm Brothers fairy tales took place. Number 11. Bergpark, Wilhelmshöhe. This is a magnificent park in Germany.
I thought he said
it is built into the side of a hill and took 150 years to complete. It is the biggest mountain park in Europe. Its most notable characteristics are the various falls and channels of descending water, which
pretty funky looking brick. Oh man, look at that. That looks awesome.
Of descending water, which begin at the top of a hill where a Hercules statue sits upon an architecturally striking octagonal structure.
They've blurred out the statue's bits. Oh my goodness. This is the world we're living in now. It's like, if you've ever seen those statues, it's so small anyway, you probably wouldn't have even been able to see it. No, they've blurred it out.
Octagonal structure. From there,
Hercules, mate.
make their way down to the
that looks
fountain,
awesome.
Which faces the Wilhelmshöhe Palace. Number 10, Mendenhall Ice Caves. This astounding place in Juneau, Alaska. One must journey over frigid water and glacial cliffs to reach the Mendenhall Ice Caves. but their magnificence makes the trek worth it.
No ways.
Smooth weathered stones line the floor, while a canopy...
See, that looks beautiful and everything, but I'm happy not to see that place in real life. I can see that on photos, on a video, or from a very far distance. I will never go in somewhere like that. No way.
Creates the cavern's remarkable
Caves
ceiling,
scare the life
which is
out of me.
patterned like rippling water and sparkles like waves in the moonlight. Everything within the caves is drenched in bright blue light, courtesy of the glacier.
Beautiful photo. That's as close as I'll get.
However, the Mendenhall Glacier and ice caves are retreating quickly and won't be available to visit much longer. Number 9. Fingals Cave. This
Again with a cave.
Scotland. It is part of Staffa, a desolate island. It got its name from a piece of work by James Macpherson, a poet who lived in the 1700s. Fingals Cave is made of volcanic rock, which is formed in an uncommon geometric pattern. It is approximately 70 feet tall and 270 feet deep. The Celtic people also...
A cave like that, I don't mind going in, obviously minus the water in that, because we've got some caves around here that I'll go in if I can open my arms in there and it's not too tight, I'm fine. But some of these caves, that they just look so claustrophobic, I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. Like, and you see those caving videos where they trying to fit through this tiny little gap, and you just think, mate, what are you doing? Why?
So refer to the cavern as
not.
the Cave of Melody due to its acoustic properties. People can only visit Fingals Cave by boat. If the water is tranquil, ships may dock on the island so tourists can enter and explore part of the grotto
See,
on foot.
even that,
the inner
fall in there.
walls of Fingals Cave are made of the same basalt as the outside, which
Looks
is
like
stacked
steps,
in
doesn't it?
rectangular columns and almost looks man-made. There have been musical pieces inspired by this wonder, as well as novels and poems. Number 8. Sundoon Cave.
Oh, man,
This gargantuan cavern is located in Vietnam
It's just saying
and is
caves.
the largest in the world. It was found in 1991.
Oh, see,
but wasn't
I've actually
explored
seen
until
this one.
the
I've seen this
largest
one.
in
I'd be
the
lowered
world.
into this
It
one.
was found
Look at
in
this.
1991, but wasn't
It's like a
explored
different
until
world.
2009. This is because the locals were afraid to traverse the surging water at the cave's entrance.
Oh, what,
and
you
the
gotta go in by
arduous
water?
plunge further down. However, the British Cave Research Association passed through Sundoon Cave after a couple of setbacks, and as of 2013,
There, that's
the
where I'll
public has
go,
been
with
welcome to
open
enter
route.
it. Of course, professional tour guides are needed, and it can be a bit costly. The cave is a total of over 5 miles from start to finish, well over 600
heck.
feet high and almost 500 feet wide. Part of its ceiling have crumbled over
See in
time,
there. That
allowing
looks
sunlight
amazing.
to flow into certain areas, which has caused some vegetation to grow. The contrast of the trees and the stalagmites, which reach upwards of 200 feet, makes Sundoon Cave a fascinating place to behold. Number 7. Tunnel of Love. This astonishing place is in Ukraine. It is a railway that is approximately 4 miles long, 3 of which are wrapped in a forest. The trees have grown tall, and their collapsed branches form a canopy of green leaves. During the winter, snow falls
wow.
over the woods, creating a whimsical white pathway. The Tunnel of Love is a renowned tourist destination. However, the train still runs, transporting plywood to Cleven. The train's operators have to watch out for people on the tracks, as it has become a popular spot for photographs.
Yeah, because it
is
looks
said
like
that the trees
deserted,
were initially planted
abandoned, or
around
whatever
the
you want to
railway
call it.
to hide the transportation of military equipment. However, opposed to its original, more serious purpose, this path through the trees has become a place where couples can go on romantic strolls and enjoy the gentle sunlight that cascades through its dense leaves. Number 6.
The Love
Eternal
Tunnel. You
Flame
wonder how it got that
Falls.
name.
This waterfall is in Chestnut Ridge Park in New York. Although Eternal Flame Falls isn't massive,
awesome.
it has an interesting
Look at those
element.
roots.
Fire. Near the bottom of the waterfall, there is a tiny cavern that natural gas flows out of. When lit, the gas produces
It is
a
actual
flame that can
fire.
be
I thought that's like reflection from the sun. It's actual
It
fire.
has an interesting element. Fire. Near the bottom of the waterfall, there is
Flippin'
a tiny
heck.
cavern that natural gas flows out of. When lit, the gas produces a flame that can be seen year long. Although sometimes the fire goes out and has to be ignited again. Eternal Flame Falls wasn't originally a popular tourist destination, but as it gained more recognition from the media, people started visiting it more often.
That's
It has also been
insane.
studied by
I've never
several
heard of that.
geologists who discovered that it emits more propane and ethane than any other natural gas secreting place. Number 5. The Jidansia landform.
The
This
what?
stunning landscape is found in Linz County, China. These rocks are like ogres. They have layers. They're much more stunning than Shrek's relatives, however. They appear velvety, but form pointed, jagged peaks.
That looks
the
pretty
striped
cool.
multicolor stone is due to the different types of minerals that were deposited throughout the landform's sandstone base millions of years ago. The bright hues give Jidansia landform the appearance of a rainbow. This whimsical place could be right out of a Dr. Seuss story and has been named one of
Yeah, it looks
China's
pretty
most
funky,
brilliant
doesn't it?
landforms. Number 4, Nica Mine. This world wonder is in Chihuahua, Mexico. It has gained a lot of recognition
Whoa.
due to its colossal selenite crystals. In fact, within the mine there is a cavern
Holy
called
crap.
the Cave of Crystals. It is about 1,000 feet under the surface and encompasses
Another cave,
some of
though.
the most substantial crystals ever discovered. The largest of which is nearly 40 feet long,
What the
13
hell?
feet across, and weighs over 50 tons. These sparkling cylinders were formed by magma-heated mineral-rich water that came into contact with chilled water. The cool water oxidized the sulfides, turning them into sulfates. Over the course of about 500,000 years, they
This guy's
crystallized,
voice.
creating the breathtaking formations seen in the cave today. Number 3, the Blue Forest. This striking forest is in Belgium. It is also known as Hallerboos in Dutch, since it is located mostly in Halle. This wooded area exhibits tall, spaced apart
Bluebells.
trees, making it easy to traverse. Its floor
I've seen that, like, not quite. What the hell is that? Not quite as long or as vast as that, but in the UK, when I was living in the UK, there were a few bluebell fields and in the woods and that is pretty awesome to see. Even here in Slovakia, actually.
wooded area exhibits tall, spaced-apart trees, making it easy to traverse. Its floor is blanketed with vegetation, which doesn't get it much attention on a regular basis. However, during the springtime, bright bluebells begin to bloom, covering the entire forest in a magnificent shade of blue. During this season, the Blue Forest is a popular tourist destination. It is simple to reach, and
This
people
guy's
can take
voice.
public or private transportation to get there.
That's
Number
like
2. Fly
thick.
Geyser. This one-of-a-kind formation can be found in northwestern Nevada. The geyser is only about 5 feet tall and 12 feet wide. It
That
was
looks bigger than
formed
5 feet tall, doesn't it? That's either a really good angle on the photo. That looks
in
huge.
1964,
Looks like a
partly
mountain.
by nature and partly by man. An energy company drilled a well into the Hualapai geothermal flats, stuck the 200-degree water, and left it alone because they couldn't use it. Although they reportedly tried to seal the hole, the water broke through and surged into the air. Over time, mineral deposits built up and formed the geyser we see today. There are other water spouts in the area, but Fly Geyser is the most unusual-looking one. It is blanketed in thermophilic algae, which lives in hot and humid environments. This organism is what
Whoa.
causes the otherworldly red and green colors that cover the formation. Since the Fly Geyser continues spewing water
That looks
into the air,
huge.
the mineral deposits cause it to grow ceaselessly. Number 1. Blood Falls. This bizarre wonder is in Victoria Land in East Antarctica. Its name, as well as its sinister appearance, is enough to send chills up anyone's spine.
Chills.
The waterfall seeps out of Taylor Glacier. Blood Falls gets its name from the water's bright red hue.
Look at
the
this.
salt water is
Oh,
filled
that's a huge-
with
there's a
iron
helicopter
oxide,
there.
which causes its disturbing shade. And its stark contrast against the pure white glacier makes it appear even more striking. Due to its eye-catching look, scientists have
What the
studied
hell?
blood falls
Look at them camping there. I could think of so many better places to camp.
appear even more
I
striking.
don't like the
Due to
cold
its
anyway,
eye-catching
so-
look, scientists have studied blood falls on several occasions to determine its origin. They found that an extraordinary
trying not to
bacterial
yawn. I'm so
ecosystem
tired
exists
today.
beneath the glacier that produces ferric and sulfate ions. In fact, Blood Falls encompasses over 15 varieties of microorganisms. This watery marvel was the first of its kind to be discovered.
Is that all of them? Well, that wasn't a very great video, was it? I mean, there's a few places there that I'd like to go, but the majority of it was caves or something to do with, I'm sure there's better places to see out there, or more unbelievable places to see that actually exist. So I might have to have a snoop around and try and find a better video. I'm actually quite disappointed by that. I thought it was going to be a great, places that I've never ever heard of or never seen, which there was a few of them that I've never heard of, but they're all bloody underground. I don't want to go underground. Leave me above ground, please. Anyway, Oh well. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.